Dear students, welcome to my channel. Now I am going to discuss about bubble sort. So what is mean by sorting? Sorting is nothing but arranging the elements in an ascending order or descending order. Now we will see one program on bubble sort. Here I am declaring one function called bubble sort which take two arguments. One is array and then another one is size of an array, that is int n. So in the main function I declared array with the 100 elements and declared n and I. So here these two functions are called like reading the size of an array from the user, and then this for loop is used to get the elements from the user. So here enter first element and then second element means we are asking the elements to enter from the user, and then I am calling the function here, and then we are going to display here first element, second element, third element. Likewise we are going to number of elements up to user given number, that is size of an array. So in the definition we will see, this is the definition for bubble sort. See here, in the bubble sort, two consecutive elements are compared. If the first element is greater than second element, then we are going to interchange. In the second iteration, so same thing will be applied, like we will see one example so that we can understand easily. So we take here 5 elements like 7, 5, 6, 2, 1. So here these first two elements are checked. So if the first element is greater than second element, then it is going to swap both the elements. So it is in the first iteration. So now the elements are like 5, 7, 6, 2, 1. So now next these two elements are checked now. So what are those? The first element is greater than second element, again it is going to interchange. 5 as it is in the first iteration only, and then 6, and then 7, and then 2, 2 as it is, 1 as it is. And then these two are going to compare. If the first element is greater than second element, then we are going to interchange. It is greater than, right? 5, 6 as it is, 5, 6, 2, 7, 1. And then here, now these two elements are checked. So if the first element is greater than second element, 7 is greater than 1, right? Then again it is going to interchange 5, 6, 2, 1, and then 7. So in the first iteration, the last element will be in the sorted list. It is 7 is in the sorted list. The greatest element will be pushed to the right side in the sorted list, and remaining are the unsorted list. So it is in the first iteration only. It is in the first iteration. So here j equals to 0, j is less than n minus 1 minus I, because which requires n minus 1 iterations every time. Every time one iteration will be reduced. So that is why n minus 1 minus I. So here if the first element is greater than second element, we are going to interchange. We are going to swap both the elements by using temporary variable. So in the second iteration, what happens? We need to sort only unsorted list, right? Now we will see second iteration now. So what are the elements? If the first element is greater than second element, then we need to swap. If it is not there, then we need not to swap, right? 5 is not greater than 6, right? So we need to keep those elements as it is. Now we need to check these two. So what are they? 5 as it is. In the second iteration, 6 is greater than 2, right? Then we are going to swap both. 2, 6, 1 as it is, 7 as it is, because it is in the sorted list. And then now we are going to check these two elements now. So here 6 is greater than 1, right? So we need to swap 5 as it is, 2 as it is, 1, 6, 7. So these two elements are in sorted list. And these three are unsorted list. Now we need to sort these three elements only because these are an unsorted list. Now we will see in the third iteration what are the elements? 5, 2, 1, 6, 7. Now we need to check first two elements only. 5 is greater than 2, right? Then we need to swap those two elements. 2, 5, 1, 6 as it is, because it is in the sorted list. 7 is also as it is. So now we need to check these two elements only. So 5 is greater than 1. So we need to swap both the elements. Now 2 as it is, 1, 5, I 6, 7. So here, sorry Amma, 2, 1, 5. This is 5. Now we will see. 5. So now in the fourth iterations, what happens means, now we are moved to the fourth iteration. What are the elements? 2, 1, 5, 6, 7. Now we will see, we need to check only these two elements because these all are in the sorted list now. These are sorted list and these are unsorted list. Yes or no? Yes. So these are sorted list. We need not to swap those. I mean, we need not to check. And then these two elements are unsorted list. We need to check these two elements. 2 is greater than 1, right? Then we need to swap those two elements only. And then 5, 6, 7. Now we got those elements in the sorted list in the fourth iteration. So here, in order to sort n elements, we require n minus 1 iterations. Okay, here 1, 2, 5, 7 are the in the sorted list. Using bubble sort, we can sort in this way. So here, this is the logic. See here. So in the first iteration, I is 0, I is less than n minus 1, I plus plus. In the first iteration, it is going to happen these many iterations. Okay. So then if first element is greater than second element, if first element is greater than second element, then we are going to swap like this. Now we will see output also. So it is asking the size of an array. I am mentioning size of an array is 5. It is asking first element like 5, 7, 2, 1, 3. So array elements after sorting are like 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Thank you.